To find the area of a triangle, you need to know how to work out the area of a rectangle. So if you're not sure about that, watch that video first. Here we have a right angle triangle. They're the easiest ones to start with. The width of this triangle is 8 centimetres and the height is 10 centimetres. If we did an exact replica of that triangle and put it together with the original, we've made a rectangle. From what you've learned of finding the area of a rectangle, you'll be able to see that this rectangle is 8 times by 10, which would be 80 centimetres squared. But we're looking for just the triangle, which is going to be half of that. So the area of the triangle will be base times height, but then you divide it by 2, because that triangle is half of the whole rectangle. Remembering the formula, base times height divided by 2, that's 8, times by 10, which is 80, divided by 2, that's 40. So the area of this triangle is 40 centimetres squared. Here's one for you to try. Remember the formula for finding the area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2. Pause the video, have a go. The dimensions of this triangle, the base is 4 and the height is 7. Remember that's going to be half as much as if it were the rectangle. 4 times 7 is 28, which would be the whole rectangle. Because it's a triangle, we're going to divide it by 2. 28 divided by 2, that's 14. The area of this triangle is 14 centimetres squared. This time we're using an isosceles triangle. It's not as easy with this one to see how it makes a rectangle. One way of explaining this is to use the corners of the triangle to put it inside a rectangle. And that rectangle will be the dimensions that are given here. The base is 5 centimetres and the height is 8 centimetres. The area around that triangle will be exactly the same as the area inside the triangle. The whole rectangle is twice as big as just the bit with the triangle in it. Just to demonstrate this, if I put that blank area together to form a triangle and we put that back in there, you can see it's exactly the same as the blue triangle in the middle. The area around the triangle is exactly the same as the area inside if you place it inside a rectangle. 5 times by 8 is 40. That's the whole rectangle, but because we're looking for just the triangle, we're going to divide that by 2, and that's 20 centimetres. The area of the triangle is 20 centimetres squared. Find the area of this triangle. Pause the video, have a go. The base is 6 centimetres. Multiply that by 12 centimetres. That's 72. Because we just want the triangle, we're going to divide that by 2. 72 divided by 2 is 36. The area of the triangle is 36 centimetres squared. This time I'm using a scalene triangle because it looks even less obvious that it should be half of what's in the whole rectangle. And just to demonstrate that, we'll take the area inside the rectangle that's around the triangle, put it together. You can see that the area around the triangle is the same as the area in the triangle. So the triangle will be half the area of the whole rectangle. 6 times by 9 is 54. Divide that by 2 and you have 27. The area of this triangle is 27 millimetres squared. Find the area of this triangle. Remember it's in millimetres. Pause the video, have a go. Take the area from round the outside. You can see there's a triangle exactly the same as the yellow one in the middle. 8 times by 6 is 48. Divide that by 2, that's 24 millimetres. The area of the triangle is 24 millimetres squared.